Hansi Flick's Barcelona side is showing levels this season that us Barcelona fans have not seen in a while, with their high line, on the front foot, counter-attack football that is leaving not only us Barcelona fans to be in love with them, but also neutrals, rightfully earning the name as one of the best teams in the world of football as of now. Not only is it because of the way that we play football, but also the way the individuals have stepped up massively this season, like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Pedri. All of these players have stepped up under Hansi Flick and have been incredible, and rightfully we are first in the league with the game in hand. We finished second in the Champions League table and are through to the quarterfinals, and we are also in the semifinals of the Copa del Rey. So we are still fighting for every single trophy under Hansi Flick. Impressive. And not only is this Barcelona side showing it against La Liga teams, but also against the big boys, defeating our arch rivals Real Madrid with 9 goals in 2 games. What the fuck? Humbling our pain in the ass Bayern Munich, finally 4-1 at home. Going away to difficult sides like Borussia Dortmund, Benfica, where we struggled massively to get a result. But in the end, not only is the football translating, but also the mentality of the team, how much it has improved compared to recent years under Hansi Flick. And as of recent, the result that we got against Atletico de Madrid, where we beat them 4-2 at their own crib, and we already know that this season against them, it has not been easy at all. We have been tested this season, and we have passed with flying colors under Hansi Flick. And honestly, I think the biggest test is yet to come. Look at this! Look at all these games! Look at all these games! What the fuck? Why us? Why, La Liga? Why? I'm scared.
Don't be scared! Barcelona is the best team in the world! You guys got this!
I know, Elmo, I know, but it's just, I'm haunted by the past. The Champions League is right there. The trouble, it's right there. I don't want us to fail again.
You won't! You guys have Hansi Flick! You guys are gonna win it all. Does someone need a hug from Elmo?
Get away from me, Elmo. You know I'm not with the little kid shit no more.
Fuck you then! I hope Real Madrid win the treble!
What? What are you saying? Take it back.
No! Fuck you! You don't want a hug from Elmo? So suck my dick! I'm out of here!
Get out of my room. Get out. I don't want to see you again.
Man, I don't need this shit! Get out! Fuck you! Real Madrid! Win it all for
Fucking asshole. That mother. So yeah, as you guys just saw, those are the games that we will be playing in this next coming month, where in my opinion is going to be the most difficult and most challenging month for Barcelona. Considering we already been challenged multiple times this season, I think this is going to be the most challenging because of how short amount of time we have in between a bunch of these games, where it's going to be physically and mentally draining for the players. So it's really going to test how a lot of these players, react to these amount of games, and how Hansi Flick in general, changes things up to get this team playing good, still playing good, and winning games. As you all may know, La Liga rejected the appeal of Barcelona and Osasuna to move the game from what was scheduled on the 27th to a later date because obviously we all remember about the tragic news with the first team doctor. We couldn't play the game, I think it was last week. So they changed it to the 27th, which was odd at first because literally Osasuna had a game the day after, which made no sense. And obviously Osasuna wanted to appeal it because they are fighting relegation as well. Like they need to get these kind of wins. They need to fight for the, for something as well, as much as Barcelona had to fight to stay top of the league. So obviously both teams appealed it to try to get it moved, but La Liga rejected it. And again, I'm not really going to complain about that because everyone suffers with time scheduling, and it's honestly annoying. Yes, it's annoying, but we gotta deal with the cards that we're dealt with, right? But for me, the main concerning thing is obviously the amount of game time that these players are playing, right? Obviously, we're in international break right now, but a lot of our players are starters for the national teams because, we have the best players in the world. And there's a possibility we might not even get Rafinha and Araujo for the game against Osasuna because they literally play a game 2 days before and, going to travel that night after the game and then getting to Barcelona, making it on time. Okay, let's say they do make it on time to get to the bus and, travel and then to play Osasuna, but they're not gonna play. It's impossible. Like they just will have zero energy to be able to play on whole 90 minutes or even like a couple minutes. So with those are two major important players for us, 100%, especially Rafinha. So those two are completely out for the Osasuna game. I see no way that they'll possibly play this match. But we also got to think about the games that, it's a short amount of time. Obviously on Sunday we have the Nations League quarterfinal. Oh, the Nations League, oh, so important. Spain and Netherlands play each other, and a majority of our players are from Spain and Netherlands. Like from the other countries that are playing, France is the only one where we have Jules Koundé. But besides that, our majority of our players who are starters are playing either Spain, Netherlands, and we have one player in France. So they're going to have 3 days to recover for that match, for the Osasuna match, and then a couple days later we play against also Girona, where again they'll have less than 72 hours to recover for that match as well, and then the week after we play Atletico de Madrid. So man, it's looking tough. It's looking tough. A lot of difficult matches where, like I said, this is going to be the main test for us because we can't afford to drop any points in the Liga. We can't. Like we're still neck and neck with Real Madrid. Obviously, I've said this in the past. Atletico Madrid are eventually going to fall off, and they're slowly falling off. In the last 3 games, they've dropped points, and yeah, it's looking very tough for them. But La Liga, Real Madrid and Barcelona are still neck and neck. I've always said that it was going to be between Real Madrid and Barcelona because I just think they're the 2 best sides in the league, and it's clearly showing this season because again they're neck and neck. Even though we do have a game in hand, it's only a 3-point advantage. We still have to play them later in the season, and we have a pretty difficult run of games. Last couple run of games for the league in general. Atletico de Madrid is our Athletic Club is our last game. Villarreal, Espanyol, Real Madrid. Those are the 4 final games of the league. Real Madrid, Clásico. Espanyol, our rivals. Villarreal, good side. Athletic Club, we beat them this season, but going away to them is not easy. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. And obviously with the Champions League coming this month as well, where we're going to be facing Borussia Dortmund, I'm confident that we'll be able to handle Borussia Dortmund. But again, it's just a matter of how physically and mentally draining it will be for the players and how they will handle it. And that's the main thing that's worrying me, because I have no doubt about the talents. I have no doubt about the abilities of our player and Hansi Flick in general of getting this team to play as a team. But again, these are the reasons we're seeing so many injuries in these last couple months, in this whole year in general. How many ACL injuries, how many major injuries we've been seeing that a lot of players have been missing. A lot of cool players that we would want to be seeing play football, but they can't play because of injuries. So I just hope that none of this happens to our players, man. I pray that doesn't happen to our players, but you just never know in football. So again, when it comes to these amount of games that we're playing, it's going to be a lot, and I'm honestly very concerned, but I'm still confident that we will get through this month. Kind of smoothly.
Oh, but Leo, don't complain. You're a Barcelona fan. All of us have to suffer with the schedule. All of us. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't give a I'm a Barcelona fan, so I'm only going to focus and really be concerned about my players and my team, because I want us to be successful. I want us to win something this season. We've won the Supercopa, cool, but I said in the past, that's like a Carabao Cup. That's like a, just like a matchup to beat Real Madrid rather than the actual trophy. I'm focused on us winning, trying to win everything this season, especially the Champions League. That is the main thing for me. If we had to sacrifice La Copa del Rey or La Liga to win the Champions League, I'm completely fine with that. But obviously, when it comes to the mentality of these players and winners in general, they're going to want to win everything. They're going to want to fight for everything, especially Hansi Flick, who's won it all. So, again, as much as it's not only affecting us, it's affecting a lot of teams as well. I'm concerned more about my players. I'm sorry. That's just the reality. Like, everyone is concerned about their own players, their own teams, overall when it comes to the schedule. So it's biased, yes, but that's how it is. That's football, ladies and gentlemen. That's football. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is crunch time, baby. This is crunch time. This will show the limits physically and mentally of every single player, not only Barcelona players, but for every other team that is still competing for these major trophies, right? So this is going to be the main test for Barcelona, that everything they've been doing from the start of the season till now was not a fluke. That what we've been seeing this season is because Hansi Flick is a genius and has installed a major improvement in mentality, in physicality, and just in general, amazing football to win it all. I'm talking rubbish right now, but I'm scared. But I'm confident. I'm confident, baby. I'm confident, Hansi Flick. I trust you. I trust you, Hansi Flick. I know you will bring us success. I know when we destroy Real Madrid in the Champions League final, in the Copa del Rey final, and then beat them in their at home to win La Liga, that you planned it from the start. You knew signing for Barcelona that you were going to win it all with the players that we have. But yeah, baby. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm mostly excited. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think this is going to be Barcelona's biggest test, or have you already been tested to the point where anything else is just, a little side quest, little side dish? Everything else is just nothing but, just like easy rolling for Barcelona to this point, because as much as it's crunch time, it's a lot of teams that are beatable, a lot of teams that Barcelona have already beaten this season, and we can do it again. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this Barcelona side reacts. Hopefully a lot of these players stay fit until the end. Obviously, we already lost Casado, which was a major loss. He's going to be out for approximately 2 months, which is unfortunate. So the likes of Gavi, Frankie are going to have to step up massively, because Pedri's the other one that's just indispensable. Like, he in no way can be dropped from this team. And again, he's still playing loads of minutes for Spain and stuff. So we'll see how the players handle it. Hopefully they handle it with, just smooth sailing. But it's also going to be very interesting how Hansi Flick rotates the team, because we're going to have to rotate a lot more, because like I said, for the game against Osasuna, Araujo won't be available. Gubarci suffered a little sprain, I think, a little minor sprain for Spain, so I doubt he'll be risked at all from Hansi Flick to play that match. So we'll most likely see the likes of Eder Garcia starting for sure. Inigo's out with an injury as well, but I think he'll probably be back for the Atletico game. I'm not sure 100%. So obviously 3 of our players, like in Araujo again, like I didn't mention already, he won't be available. So 3 of our main starting center backs won't be able to play. So most likely we'll see Jules Koundé, slide into the center back position, and see the likes of Hector Ford play on the right, which is, I have no problem with that, because I think Hector Ford is a baller. So yeah, I'm scared, but I trust you, Barca. I trust you. Vizca, Barca. Puta madre.